This is a John Harper 28 bore. John Harper, Birmingham gun maker. His name is not so known, so maybe you could call him a unknown legends gun maker. But he sure did make guns for legends. I mean, he made guns for Pape and Churchill and Woodward and other London gun makers. He was a fantastic gun maker in his own right, and there's a handful of guns that bear his name, and this is one of them. This little 28 bore. He started probably 1902, and he himself, I think, continued to build guns up into early 50s, and then the John Harper name actually went and lasted up into the mid 1970s before it was closed up. So, like I said, not really well known, but you'll come across them, and they're extremely well made. This one, classic. I mean, little teeny petite 28 frame utilizing the Anson Dealey lock mechanism. Beautiful straight hand stock, and spinner floor end with a little bit of a bird's beak to it. Beautifully balanced. I think when I weighed it, it was like 5'8". Yeah, I don't think it was more than 5.5 pounds. And this gentleman, there were several guns he asked me to look for, and in the vintage market, and a 28 bore for quail was one of them. And this is going to be an absolute delightful quail gun. We had to do a little bit of alterations. So, you know, I had fit him, so it was easy for me to know what to look for. Something that was to his dimensions or as close, knowing that we could finish it to his dimensions. And it was very simple. We just had to. This had a very little positive pitch, so we had to shorten the length of the toe and bring that in for just a little more positive pitch for him. And then we just pushed it a little bit more to the right to give him a smidgen more cast than that he needed, that the gun didn't have. But that was easy. That was all very easy to do. These old vintage guns are so easy to manipulate and move them a reasonable amount to finish them off to the dimensions of the customer. It's, first of all, it's old wood, so with a lot of oil in it from years and years of maintenance and taking care of it. So when you put the heat to it, literally, almost instantly, you'll start seeing oil start to seep out and stuff, and you can almost start applying pressure within a few minutes and see that wood want to move. It moves very, very easily. Another reason, of course, is this is back in the day when wood wasn't used unless it had been well seasoned, naturally air seasoned, and not kiln dried and stuff, which makes wood a little bit more brittle. In today's market, there's a lot of money invested in wood, and these makers want to get their money out of it relatively quick. So the wood today doesn't move as much. The other thing is that back then, wood had a function as well. Not only was it the best kind of wood to help absorb recoil and also to help keep a proper balance to the gun and proper weight to the gun, but it had to have integrity through the wrist and through these weak areas. I mean, when you're talking about squeezing the trigger and releasing 6,500 to 8,000 psi, which would have been about when this gun was made. Those are the pressures that we were seeing in those loads. So highly figured wood in the wrist and stuff, which is what people want now. They want figure everywhere. That is not true to form. Wood is another thing that is a piece of art, but that has function. The frame, the way that the frame is sculpted, and it's so petite and it looks so nice, but it has function. It has to also withstand those pressures, as well as contain, in this case, with the Anson Dealey lock mechanism, contain the lock. So, wood was rich, it was beautiful, but it was subtle in figure. It was just, and this is a perfect piece of wood for this gun. It's just got a little bit of character, It's got great color. You know, obviously a lot of that red root oil helped with that, but that's still the finish. It holds the check ring beautifully. And it's a wonderful little gun. This is going to be a fantastic quail gun for this individual. And as I said before, you've heard me say this several times, you don't have to teach these 100-year-old guns how to hunt. They already know how. So I'm out here sipping a little bit of scotch and exploring this little John Harper. Just absolutely beautiful gun. So the Legends gun program, you tell me what you're looking for. It could be modern guns, it could be from any area, any era, and I'll find one for you, knowing that it'll work for you. I find out what it is that you're looking to do with this gun. You tell me if you've been fitted, you tell me your dimensions, or you come see me and I will fix you. And so that way that helps. Because, you know, a lot of the things about guns today when you're looking for them, it's a little intimidating when you're out there looking for these guns. There's a lot of things that could have been done to these guns you don't know about. Old vintage American-made guns. There's no proof houses in the U.S., so a lot of work can be done, and it wasn't inspected afterwards. So we don't know if the guns are dangerous or not. We have to make sure we go through and check these wall thicknesses of these older guns. We check the bore diameters. We look for dents. We look for aftermarket work that could have taken away the integrity of the gun. In these cases, these guns were, this one came over from the UK just recently, and anything that's done to it afterwards, I mean, they take care of their guns over there, and when they do, they reproof them. So there's always a story to be told. There's always that story on the barrel flats that tell us all about this gun. And I can take my micrometers and my bore sticks and all that stuff and check these guns and then read the proof marks, and if they work together, they jive together, then the gun is in proof and it's good to shoot for another 100 years. So let us help you find that gun that you're looking for. Give me a call, 802-289-2002. Let's find you that Legend that you want to make it your hunting buddy, along with your hunting dog, and to help create memories. And what's going to be fun about this gun is that it's 100 years old. I mean, this is a golden era made gun. Like I said, John Harper's 1902 to about 1950. This one was definitely between the wars, and I'd say more likely in the 20s. So it's a heyday gun. It's a golden era gun, no question about it. It's a very, very well made, very subtle, but delightful scroll engraving. But there's a good chance that this gun has never shot a bobwhite quail before. As old as it is, it's never shot a bobwhite quail. It's probably shot gray partridge. It's probably shot snipe. It's probably shot European woodcock, red grouse, and what have you. But this might be the first bobwhite quail that this John Harper 28 bore has bagged. And I think that's a great story in its own self. Anyways, check it out, wildsurroundings.com, larsjacob.com. Go onto the Legends Gun program page to get more information, or call me, and we'll find you a delightful little gun. Cheers.